This is a quick video that I've been wanting to get out for some time, and it's for people who may be suffering from anxiety or depression as a result of taking a glycine supplement such as Glycine, Magnesium Glycinate, bisglycinate, which are the same thing, and also for people who may be considering taking a glycine supplement. There was a study produced in 2023, you can find it on the internet, from the University of Florida, where they showed that glycine can upregulate a newly discovered glycine receptor in the brain that can lead to major depression and anxiety. And there is evidence that people with major depression and anxiety have upregulated glycine receptors in their brain. So there is real science behind the risk that glycine poses to human mental health. I took a magnesium bisglycinate supplement back in December 2024. Only for a few days. I felt strange from the word go, didn't feel quite right. And then suddenly it triggered this cascade of anxiety and depression that has been unlike anything else I've experienced in my 64 years of being alive, it was truly terrifying. And yeah, I mean, it's only over the last month or so that I've come out of it, and I'll explain more about that in a second. If you think about it, in the natural world, if you're eating real natural food, it's impossible to take an amino acid in isolation like glycine. It's impossible, and I think the risks in terms of the amino acid balance in the brain and the resulting neurotransmitters is a really quite risky thing to do. I've tried many approaches to try to fix myself over the last 8 to 9 months. The only thing that has worked, and it's been an absolute game changer and such a relief, has been a very low carb diet. It's virtually a ketogenic diet that I'm on. So I'm eating only salad leaves, low starch vegetables, olive oil, avocados, eggs, fish, meat, seafood. So it's a very restricted diet, but the impact has been unbelievable. It's been tremendous. And so it is a ketogenic diet, more or less. I've got very low levels of ketones. I'm not trying to up the ketone levels at 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. I'm trying to consume more protein for sort of physical health reasons. And there is evidence, growing evidence, that a ketogenic diet or a very low carb diet, doesn't necessarily have to be ketogenic, a very low carb diet can have a tremendous beneficial impact on mental health issues. If you do have a mental health issue and you're interested in a very low carb or ketogenic diet, I would get professional help, because it can be quite problematic. And you can feel worse before you feel better. The electrolyte balance is a key part of that. You have to get that right. And I've had my ups and downs with this diet. I can tell you, I felt awful at times. And I've learned as I've gone through it. I've done a lot of research to get to where I am, and I'm feeling quite good at the moment. And it's such a relief to have left the anxiety and the depression behind. So I wanted to get this out there. I would think twice before taking a glycine supplement. If you're interested in a magnesium supplement, there's plenty of other options besides magnesium glycinate or bisglycinate. If you're like me and you're suffering from anxiety as a result of taking a glycine supplement, then I can only tell you what has worked for me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not advising anybody at this point. That's me done, I think. I wish you good health. I wish you happiness. Thank you for watching.